everybody. Welcome to the show. You're about to hear some shit you'll wanna know. If you're at work or stuck in traffic, before you get turned or go bad shit, just give the dial a turn and blast it, and then chill and learn about passion from guests of all genres and art forms. Punk, R&B, rap, metal, and hardcore. Comedians, poets, even owners of art stores. People doing their thing just makes my heart warm. So come have fun, talk some shit with me, and please enjoy Special Delivery. So come have fun, talk some shit with me, and please enjoy Special Delivery.
And hello,
What
welcome
up?
to Special Delivery with Rooster the Computer, the man of the future, Rooster the Computer for short, and Rooster for shorter. And this is my guest,
RazHome, what up?
RazHome. What does that actually even come from? How did that name even come about, RazHome?
So I was a machinist for about 9 years.
Yeah.
So there's an old German machine.
Okay.
It had this button, is a yellow button called Raz. And essentially what would happen is the machine would move. You hit the Raz button, it would bring the machine back home.
Okay.
So to me, hip hop is my home position. So anytime I'm making music or I'm in my musical zone, it brings me back to who I am as
And
my
Raz,
true
that's
character.
interesting. That's actually really cool. I didn't know that's what that's what it was. Like I think it's funny. I like to hang out and talk to my guests for a little bit before we do this. I didn't even think about asking that until just now.
It works for me, bro. It's a good question.
Yeah, it is. It's probably the best question to start with. But yeah, man. So you've been rapping for how long?
Bro, honestly, I feel like I've been doing it since a baby. I've probably been recording for a year or so now.
Oh, really? It's just so it's recently you've been putting the work in.
Maybe 2 years on like a higher level. Everything before has kind of been like a fucking mattress and some blankets in the old like house. You know what I mean? Like
kind of what I got going on here.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more ghetto at the old house, but yeah. So honestly, like my whole life, there's videos of me at 4 years old, like rapping Men in Black and shit, and like it's.
Yeah, I knew that song too back in the day. Yeah,
I just felt like it's.
Here come Men in Black. Who would have thought that guy would have slapped Chris Rock in the face?
Oh man,
like,
sad, bro.
Who would have thought? Sorry,
I mean, don't talk shit about my wife. You know.
Yeah,
that's family.
I know. Whatever. It's jokes are jokes.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially in the business.
Yeah, man. Like you gotta get these jokes.
That's my childhood hero, bro. Like,
Will Smith, yeah.
Yeah. To be little fact, when I was a baby, my mom goes, like, grown-ups don't sleep with the lights on. You gotta turn the nightlight off. I'm like, no, Mom. She's like, Will Smith doesn't sleep with the nightlight. I'm like, all right, bet. Flick that shit off, bro. I'm grown.
I'm grown. Yeah, I think I left all my lighters upstairs. Do you have one?
No, not on me.
Damn. Give me 2 seconds.
Smoke.
So, like, I'm gonna tell you my opinion about your music thus far, from what I've heard,
Absolutely.
which is everything on Spotify that you have pretty much right now.
Yep.
And it's a vibe, and it's unique.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Like it's not like the old. It's not like the new. It's it's like its own monster. I had a different guest that that I also feel that way about. It's he's also from St. Catharines originally. CYB. Did you watch his episode?
No.
No. Do you know him?
No.
Ayaz? No, you don't know.
Don't be sad at me, CYB.
It is what it is. You can't know everybody. There's a lot of people in that region. Like, so it's St. Catharines you're from too, yeah?
Yeah.
And you know Ezra?
Yeah,
obviously.
I don't know Ezra personally. I know Ezra's music.
Oh, you should know Ezra personally. He's a good dude.
Shout out to Ezra, bro. Peace, God.
He's a good guy too. But like he was, his episode. We had a good time, man. I picked him up. We drove for a few hours, and like we talked. Good guy, good solid person, and has a good head on his shoulders musically too.
For sure. I'm definitely have messaged with him. I definitely fuck with his last album heavy.
Yeah,
Peace,
it was great.
You ask my girl, bro. I'd wake up to Peace God for probably 2 weeks straight, just fucking.
It's a proper track.
Put me in my state, you know, like.
Yeah. So like, you sure you don't want to smoke weed?
Nah, I'm good, bro.
Right.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I know. Personally, I always think weed makes me looser. in these situations. I can just keep going and not really think about where my tongue is going. So like I can just continue the talking, however direction it goes. All right, and in your music, you're very personal, and there's a lot of stories about how you grew up and having to like help raise your brothers, right? Two brothers.
Yep.
And yeah, man, you could definitely say more about that. You should, at least. Like you told me already, but tell them. Because like, that's a really interesting situation to be in. And it's great to see when people come out on top from those situations. A lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying?
There was a lot of moments in life where maybe I had like some grandparents reach out like, Cole, you can just escape that whole situation that you're living in. Like, come live with us. And I'm like, what about my brothers? And like, we can't take your two brothers though. And I'm like, well, I can't escape the situation I'm living in. Like, no, I know a lot of people had it worse, but kind of my experience growing up was the hydro man knocking on the door. I'm 9 years old and he's like, hey buddy, your mom home? And I know the line like, mom's at work, she's not home right now, mom's hiding in the bathroom. Okay, buddy, I gotta shut the power off. I'm like, okay, I know the routine, you know, like my high school vice principal, the only good one that I had, Miss Brockenshire, she paid my graduation fee because she knew that we were living with like no lights, no heat in the house at the time. Like,
shit.
To be honest, I was working a full-time job, going to school, and forgive me, mama, but hustling dope full-time, you know, to try and pay those bills and to support our situation. Like to me, escaping wasn't an option unless my brothers were going to escape with me, you know? So that's just kind of how I tell my story. And like every generation below you is supposed to be better, you know? And like if I just fucked off my brothers, then who am I as a man, you know?
It's true. Yeah, that's how I feel about my I have an adopted daughter.
Yep.
She's 12. And my yeah, and she's my ex's niece.
Okay.
Like my baby mom's niece. I adopted. It was either us or foster care. So
yeah.
Like, and that's what you gotta do. You can't just fucking let that happen when you have the power to change it. But good for you to feel that way at a young age, man. Because that's a hard thing to do when you're that young. Like having to fucking help raise your kids, raise your siblings.
I feel like everybody has signed up for their moments in life before they incarnate into this existence.
Oh, you believe in reincarnation?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a good subject.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I do. And I've heard you talk on this one too.
Yeah, I have.
So to me, I just feel like it was my purpose and it was my journey. I was supposed to be there for my brothers and I was supposed to be there for my mom. And like, even at times, I wonder if maybe like I did some bad shit in my past and maybe wasn't so solid to my mom and my brothers. And this is my life of like recouping it and paying my karma forward.
I see. It is like I like the karma thing throughout lifespans. I'm not that keen on, but it does. I do like people believe what they want, but like I don't think it's that planned. I think it's more random personally. Like I think reincarnation is more random. I don't think you get something worse if you act bad. I just don't think you'll reach enlightenment unless you fully figure out your consciousness in one lifetime. You have to do it in one lifetime. And that's the only way I feel like you can move on.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like the past lives before that help you to achieve that in that one
Maybe,
lifetime.
but I don't remember shit. I don't fucking know. I don't remember any fucking before lives. Do you?
Nope.
But the soul does carry that. That's why there's like you always see some people that seem older than they are. You know, like even if they look young, they intellectually seem older. That's because like maybe they just fucking their soul just knows more. Like it's weird. It's a weird fucking thing to even think about. Like I have a few people that just go shit just ends, which seems unrealistic, just as unrealistic as heaven or hell. To me.
Absolutely.
Like something has to happen with the energy that creates our consciousness. Like we're not like there's something. This is the biggest thing that's ever gone on in the fucking history of the world is our consciousness.
Hands down.
Like every other animal is just going by instinct. Some have a little bit more consciousness than others, but even then it's not to the point that we are. Like nothing's building fucking cars. We are. Nothing's building robots. We are. Nothing's playing music. We are. Like, we are the only thing that does all of these things.
Yeah.
Like, and that has to be significant. I mean, if it's not, that's fucking weird. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, sorry, I went on a fucking bit of a...
Down the wormhole right there.
Yeah, I'm in a rant on that one. Because, like, yeah, I mean, those people who think we're just not that special, it's just like, that's not, no. I don't think that. I don't think heaven and hell makes sense. I think that shit's stupid. I
agree, especially like a certain amount of people get into heaven.
Yeah, the whole fucking Jehovah's Witness thing.
Yeah.
Do you have family doing in that or no?
No.
No? All right, cool.
No.
Have you ever been religious? Has your family been religious at all?
So like my grandma's Catholic and shit. My mom not very religious at all. However, I did grow up going to Catholic school, but only because it was in my backyard.
Yeah.
To me, I did start going to...
Most people just did that because of how convenient it was.
Exactly. Yeah. I did start going to church. It was my decision. I'd probably be in like grade 5. I started to go with a neighbor. But just because I always have felt like there's something bigger than this, and maybe church and God was the way to like kind of start to connect those roots, you know? So
makes sense. Yeah, that's a good way to think about it. Like I went to okay. My dad was raised Muslim. My mom is baptized Russian Orthodox.
Okay.
But doesn't practice. My dad doesn't practice.
Okay.
Okay, like they're agnostic. They believe in God, but they don't believe in religion. That's pretty much their whole stance. They think organized religion is stupid, but there is a God. There has to be. That's my parents' stance. My grandparents on my mom's side were like heavy churchgoers.
Okay.
So I went to church with them just because I liked going to Sunday school. Sunday school is fun. I got to hang out with babies and shit. It was cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I loved hanging out with babies when I was a kid for some reason. Like, I just thought babies were the funnest thing. And
why?
I don't know. I just always, because I'm still this day still fascinated by newborn till they're like 2 or 3. Just the way watching their brain learn is fucking fascinating.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, that is the most innocent a human ever is in that time.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? Because when you're 3 or 4, that's when you start doing bad shit.
Yeah.
To figure out what bad shit is.
Yeah.
And this is part of growing up. But the most innocent you are is from when you're born till like 3 to 4. As a child.
Facts.
Or as a person. And that is it's just a, I don't know, it's fun to watch, and it's fun to interact with kids that are in that place in their lives.
Place of innocence.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Place of innocence.
Yeah.
Like, it's just always fascinated me, even with my kids when they were that young. I hated the amount of shit you had to do, and I hated that I could never really go anywhere, or like it was hard for people to babysit a fucking infant. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was annoying. Like, that's the part about that time that I don't like. But other than that, like, they're just funner to be around. You know what I'm saying? You have any kids?
No kids.
No kids yet?
No.
Yeah. I guess you'd be smart about it, considering,
What?
I think I would be too. Like,
one day. Like, obviously the goal is to have kids, but it
doesn't have to be the goal.
Nah.
That's entirely your decision.
It happens, bro. Like, right now I'm in love with this music shit, and that's what I'm focused on. Like, it's really my only priority.
What the fuck is that shit?
It's some green juice.
Green juice?
Yeah.
Weed juice.
No, it's just like a smoothie.
Oh, okay.
Like spinach, kale type of shit.
I just eat spinach. I eat a lot of spinach.
It's like a salad in
a salad in a cup.
Exactly. That's what it is. Salad in a can, you know?
Yeah. Where is it? Is that like a local business that does that, or?
I don't know where they're from.
Okay.
I get them from Sobeys though. I definitely fuck with them a lot.
Yeah.
If you post this, you guys better pay me for this shit. So.
If not, free promotion for now.
At least send me some smoothies.
I do some free promotion. Free promotion actually helps.
For sure.
Yeah,
networking,
free promotion can help your customer base or your follower base.
Like, what free promotion do you do?
Second Shot recycled skateboards. Handcrafted unique items using recycled skateboards. Second Shot is a company that was born from a passion of skateboarding and its culture. Created by John Gibson, an avid skateboarder himself since the age of 10. using broken and unwanted skateboards from local skaters, skate parks, and skate shops. When pieces from different skateboards are compressed together, you get one-of-a-kind, colorful, malleable piece of wood, which can be turned into pretty much anything. Guitars, knife handles, bird sculptures, sunglasses, watches, even wallets. Every item is handcrafted one at a time with extreme attention to detail. So please remember, every board deserves a second shot. Shop for these unique creations and as well as custom orders at secondshot.ca and follow the very entertaining and engaging vlog that John has on Instagram at second_shot. Yeah, let's get back to the show. Thank you.
Please enjoy. Special delivery.
For a store that I thought like is super fucking cool, where he recycles old skateboards and turns it into whatever. He recycles them and turns them into watches, fucking wallets. Like he'll compress the wood and then turn it into whatever he wants to turn it into.
So will one watch be an entire skateboard? Or
No,
will it just
it'll be like a piece of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, and he'll try to reuse the metals and shit too to create things, and like it's dope. Like it's called Second Shot. Like that's the one I do for free for sure right now, and I'm gonna start doing free promotion for artists.
Okay.
Individual artists. Like I'll have like little, like you fuck with podcasts.
Yeah.
Like so you understand what an ad read is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I will do that, but for musicians.
Okay.
Like
That's dope.
ones I just pick, I like and that agree that and want me to do it.
Yeah,
It's free, so like
yeah,
it is what it is. Like I was doing ad read for musicians with their music playing in the background and kind of big them up and telling people to check them out and shit like that.
dope.
Yeah, like and that's what I'm pretty much trying to do. But this is what my computer's been fucking acting up since I moved. So I'm sorry.
Quit fucking acting up, computer.
I'm so fucking behind on everything, but don't worry, I'll catch up. Like I will. Now that my shit's all figured out and set up. I love how this is what we see. And that is what they see.
Yeah.
Like,
you don't even know what's going on. I did take a quick video though. So I'm going to post that though. So.
You can post it. It's okay. You can. You can post it. But that's give people an idea of what you're surrounded by when we talk about these type of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all art from people I know and my kids and just random ones I just found.
Have you painted any of it?
No, I don't paint.
Okay.
No, I just like art. I don't really paint.
Sick.
I'm more of like a art.
I super fuck with that one.
The one in the middle there?
Yeah, like the witch looking girl.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah, it's super hard.
But how do you interpret it?
Honestly, I don't really interpret art like that. I'm gonna have to take a video of this piece and put the name up. Her name is Nikki. I forget her handle off the top of my head, but I'll put it on screen. I'll probably say it later too.
Nikki's fire.
And it's a fire piece of art that I actually accidentally got acquired, Nikki, and you should probably come pick it up because it was just lost in the move, and I got it.
We're keeping it, Nikki. It belongs here now.
It does fit in with the rest of the nonsense.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The guy who did this, I'm selling this, trying to sell this for the guy who did this, and he also did that. Those stickers there.
Dope.
Yeah, that old collection of stickers, and a lot of what's on that pizza box over there. Yes, I have art on a pizza box.
Which one's the pizza box?
Right, the one on the left.
The pink one? Oh, okay, the one that says pizza.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's dope.
My sister did that smiley face one.
The one in the middle? Like the big one?
No, the little smiley face.
Oh, okay.
The big one in the middle was a jam night that we decided to everybody just pitched in and painted on it. Yeah.
That's a fucking good idea.
Yeah. Like it was
like a little party or some shit.
Yeah.
That's hard.
We were doing shrooms, playing music, smoking weed, and everybody we had that in the middle, and everybody just added shit to it as the night progressed.
That's intense.
I don't know. I did the anarchy symbol in the corner.
The bottom?
Yeah.
Left? That's dope.
Yeah. I always do anarchy symbol. It's like my go-to. I can't paint. I can't draw. Like I just really admire it and always have.
The anarchy symbol?
Yeah. Like I mean, just this drawing or painting in general, I've never been good at, but I've always loved it. I always wanted to be good at it, but I could never do it. I just don't have the capacity.
No, it's
But I'm also musically inclined. Like my artistic things go different places. You know what I mean?
hands down.
Please enjoy special delivery.
Used to be broke, caught a glow up. Talking about running out of gas in a roller. Ice, 10 toes, been a soldier. Ain't have my money, then I have my goons roll up. When they're home safe, we gon' roll up. I just have my baby count the cash till the 50s go and hold that. We just stacked the hundreds in the ceiling for a rainy day. I was barely 21, sitting on 100K. Bitch, I got a Louis V umbrella for when it rain. Used to smack the bills down, here comes the pain. Used to pray to God to dry my mama's tears when it rained. I got my mama bills on the scale balancing. And next month, I'ma do it again. I just went and caught my new girl a pinky ring. I'm like, damn, that my little baddie. Got it in the caddy, smoking granddaddy. She just wanna close her eyes and smoke, baby. But she don't inhale, she say my kush crazy. We be fucking on a plane, said that's my lady. Headed straight to the beach, good vibration, boy. Good vibration, boy. It's Rooster and Raz in this bitch. Alright, I'ma go back in. I got my hands in my pocket like I'm Capital One. And I'm a dope boy in this bitch, I don't do it for fun. Like my stock through the roof, I just do it for funds. And I'll be laid up in my whip, somewhere under the sun. I got the type of product, what the fuck a refund? I just pull it out the bag and you know that they stunned. I said I'm good with my banking, that's what I call a hedge fund. And if you ain't got my money, you can bet they on the run. I'm like, hold up, wait, let me introduce myself. I'm RazHome. Your girl call me honey, cause I'm fine-tuned like a comb. And I got a sky view like I'm always stoned. I said your girl brought her shades to my show. Yeah, I feel you gets a little bright when I glow. This is live from Rooster's home, pumping through your stereo. Yeah, I heard yo new shit, dog. We're better off with metronome. RazHome and his bitch 905, representing the Sky View crew. Ooh. Turn that shit up. Put it on repeat. Y'all know you fuck with me and Rooster. Wake up, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm out of control. Oh, I'm out of control. Oh, it said, let me glow. Let me glow.
I think that's good enough. Yeah, I think that's enough material for sure. But yeah, do you make your beats too?
No.
No?
No.
Do you buy all your beats from people or
Yeah,
borrow
so
or
right
whatever?
now my beats are basically like BeatStar guys. I'm like 24/7 through YouTube running through beats and shit. I know it's
Okay.
not the best, but I find the guys I like. From there I make my connections and then I purchase through BeatStars.
Okay.
So that's just kind of what's helped me to. I'm super picky on beats. I probably play 100 beats a day.
Okay. But you don't know how to make one?
No.
Alright, so I have to try to make a beat that you'll fuck with?
Yeah.
Alright, that challenge accepted.
You play guitar though too, right?
A little bit.
I've been fucking with guitar a lot lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I can only play things that I've written.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to play the guitar. I just wrote songs on the guitar that worked.
How does that work for you? Like, do you write the notes down, or you just
No,
sit
it's
there
all
like, this sounds good?
I
that sounds
I
good?
write the words down, and the rest is all just
Oh,
me
okay.
fucking around with the guitar.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dope.
I can play one song. I haven't played any of my acoustic songs on the show yet, but like maybe we can mash something up together.
Dope.
Yeah, and I make beats with that whole setup there. I'm pretty sure you've seen those videos of me doing that, right?
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah, I fucking love that, doing that shit. It's one of my favorite things to do. Just making beats off of cuff and making something dope. It's so much fun.
I'd like to get there one day, make beats, produce my own shit, but like right now I'm just so focused in like writing. I probably write fucking 5 verses a day.
That's good.
Go through all the.
You can just stick to that, but you need to find a producer that you fuck with and be able. Like I'd suggest you find a producer that you fuck with and do a whole album with that person. If
Hands
you're that
down,
picky,
hands
that's
down.
That's what you have to do.
For sure.
You get what I'm
sure.
saying? Like you have to be in the you might not have to make the beats, but you have to be in the room
Yeah,
when the beat's being made.
absolutely.
That's what Jay-Z does. Jay-Z doesn't make beats. That's what he does.
I honestly like.
You've seen those videos with Timbaland when Timbaland's just like scrolling through beats and then
For sure.
Jay-Z's there and he's like makes suggestions and then that makes it a little better, and that's how he is in the process. Fat Joe, same thing. He does
Yeah.
the same shit.
That's obviously the goal, and I'm gonna be
Yeah.
there. You know, like right now, I just don't know a fucking dope beat guy, especially like in my area. Like, so it's just kind of tough. You know,
Yeah,
like,
there's lots of fucking producers out there, and you can look across
hit me
the
the
border
fuck
too.
up, bro.
You
If you're
can look
from
across the
Niagara
border,
and you got
too.
dope beats, hit me the fuck
You're
up.
right by
bro.
Buffalo. You can hit up the border too.
For sure.
Like
for
you
sure.
go across the border for that shit easy. Like it's like I don't know how often do you go back and forth. I know some people do out there.
I used to like before COVID. I haven't really
Yeah.
been since.
Since all, but before that, I used to just go visit people.
Actually, I
come
lied.
back,
I went to an Earth, Wind, and Fire concert.
Nice.
That shit was fire.
That what? Yo, it was more fire than earth and wind.
Yeah. It was all of the elements, bro.
Was it more fire
No.
than earth and the wind? Was the fire more fire?
It was definitely more fire.
Yeah, my bad. I couldn't help myself. That was a stupid joke. And I'm sorry that my dog's been barking in the backyard, but no one else is here, so no one can stop her.
It's
right
fucking
now.
life shit, bro. Just deal with it.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it was in your backyard, for all you know.
Exactly. I do my best to soundproof, but like I ain't no fucking millionaire.
No, that shit's expensive.
I like my setup though, man. It's fun. I don't want my shit to look super fancy. Never in my life. I will never want my shit to look fancy. Never. Don't want that fancy shit. I like my ruggedness. I like my this is how I create the best. This shit is this kind of atmosphere. You know?
I feel that.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Like, you know how you're picky about your beats, I'm picky about how I
create. Your atmosphere?
Yeah, the atmosphere. I'm very picky, especially lighting and shit. I am so I'm in tune with that.
I'm more so like, you can't be in the room if you're not working on the fucking project or your head's not in the space. I hate being in the fucking studio and the producer's girlfriend's there texting or they're fucking talking or something. Like, when you're working, you know what I mean? I'm we're fucking trying to build this machine. Your head needs to be the left side. I'm the right side. Let's fucking grow this bitch. Yeah. It's like, I shouldn't be paying the motherfucker when, like, you're working on personal shit. Like, no, your time is mine now. I just paid for that shit. Like, let's make
that's
a
exactly
fucking
how that
machine.
Works.
Like,
exactly how that's why I actually like this podcast thing, because you're kind of forced to pay attention.
For sure.
I don't allow people going on their phones unless like it's an emergency or they have to text for whatever reason. Like, but just don't be looking at your phone while we're doing stuff.
That shouldn't be a combo. You're not taking your shit serious. If I'm sitting here on my phone right now, like, I have no business.
We might take out. I might ask you to if you want to Google something, since my Googler's not here. Usually, my girlfriend Kaylee is my Googler.
Okay.
But she's been busy on the weekends, and I don't want to. She doesn't have to. I have to figure out a way to Google myself.
Yeah.
But I do.
You need a tablet or some shit.
What?
You need a little tablet or something.
Well, I have my computer, and it's just way better when you have another person doing it while you're talking.
For sure.
It helps so fucking much, because then you can just like look at the screen and shit will come up that's interesting, and then you'll go off of that. Like that's like, I have a whole other TV there. That's what's gonna happen. That's what happens when my girl's here. Dope. Unfortunately, my girl's not here, but we'll be okay.
Next episode, bro.
Next episode.
The return of Raz, bro.
And people can come back too. I'm probably gonna have a couple people come. Ezzo wants to come back. After his whole family thing, like, you know.
Yeah.
Again, shout outs to you, Ezzo. You're a good dude.
Peace, God.
Fucking right. This dog won't shut the fuck up.
Have you ever hit up Sazy?
Sazy?
Yeah.
No.
Do you know who Sazy is?
No. I haven't seen or heard about him yet.
Who was the guy you said why something?
CYB Ayaz?
CYB?
Yeah.
To me, like, Sazy is like the GOAT in St. Catharines right now, and like has been, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, just try and hit up Sazy, especially if you haven't heard that boy's music, bro. Like, you'll fuck with him. Absolutely. And I'm coming for your fucking spot too, Sazy. I'm coming for that shit.
How do you spell that?
SAYZE.
Reach out to him. But yeah, I haven't heard of him. Like, this is the thing, man. Like, when it comes to what I listen to, I already picked everything for the rest of my life, I think. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'll listen to a new artist's music always to give them a chance. But at the same time, when it comes to my daily listening, I'm set in my ways.
Is that because you don't like the new style of music?
No. It's not it at all.
It's just because you like what you like.
Yeah, because there's just so... At one point, there comes a point where there's just too much... You can't put more songs in there. You know what I mean? You don't want to forget the good ones.
For sure.
Like the old good ones, and then you just like over fucking, especially with someone who likes to listen to music and knows a lot of songs, like taking in something new is fucking like a big investment. You get what I'm saying? Like, financially, at least. No, not financially.
Invest.
Mentally.
Invest, bro. Plug in and play that shit.
What?
Plug in and play that shit. You gotta fuck with the new guys, though.
Exactly. And I want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Like, absolutely. It's just hard for me to really, like, stick to somebody I really like. I'll hear shit that's good.
Yep.
And I'll fuck with people that I know are good, that I've made music with, which is a totally different thing. Mm-hmm. Right? Like, making music with somebody is very different than listening to their music.
For sure.
And, like... vibe is really important, which is why every time I have a guest that's a musician, I listen to their shit all day, the day that they come. Absolutely. That way I can feel their vibe, and catch what kind of music they like to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, I'm so fucking high.
I might have caught a slight contact.
Yeah, we're really close quarters. It's almost on purpose when I do that.
It don't bother me.
Like, but yeah, man, like you don't have to worry about
just float a
smoking weed
little
on
bit.
camera. You should just smoke weed on camera.
Nah,
We're in
nah.
Canada, bro. Who gives a fuck? It's legal.
It's not even this a camera thing. I'm in my vibe right now. To be honest with you, when I smoke, I kind of immediately go into like a writing pocket. Like I do smoke a lot of weed, but I'm almost in immediately
Alright, so will
a
you smoke a
creative
little
place.
bit when we jam?
I'll probably smoke a little bit when we jam or some
Alright,
shit.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Because I'd rather you do that. Smoke some when we jam. When we jam, this is all gonna open up. Everything's just gonna be way more open. I'm gonna move this to the table, and then we're gonna do our thing. Like it's a good time. Like it's I don't know why, but everybody who's been on here has vibed with me musically to a degree.
Okay.
Like I don't know if you saw Ezra's jams.
Yeah.
But those are fucking funny.
Yeah.
Ezra's hilarious. That dude is so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like when he's freestyle, he says some ridiculous shit.
I've seen Spontaneous hitting fucking notes too, bro.
Spontaneous is one of the most talented people I've ever seen. And this is like the third time I've said this on my podcast.
Yeah.
I think he's one of the most talented people I've ever seen in my life.
Yep.
But he just needs to
discipline a motherfucking self.
Pick one. Just pick one for a year. Pick one for a year and just do that.
Yeah.
And then do everything else. I feel like he's just putting too much on his plate at once. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I'm probably gonna cut this out, but yeah.
But honestly, he does have it.
He's talented as fuck. He can everything he does. He's really good with, but like you don't have to pick a lane and stick to it forever. Just pick a lane and work on that lane, and I feel like it would
grow it.
Yeah, like I feel like, especially with the way audiences work now, it's way more. Like direct.
They want repetitiveness.
Yeah. And that's another thing. People want repetitiveness. People want to see you do the same thing you've been doing for time.
Yep.
Like I don't think I'm going to even get any kind of real traction on this podcast until until I'm in my hundreds of episodes. Right? I'm only on like 24. You're 24. So until I'm in the hundreds, I don't think anything's going to happen. I have zero expectation. I'm just going to do it.
I got all the expectation.
Having too much expectation is also not good for you, man.
It leaves you desperate. That's something I've been dealing with a lot lately is like, don't manifest from a desperate place. Yeah. You can't be so fucking attached to it where you need it. So lately I've just been like vibing, just kind of almost manifesting and living in the feeling. You know what I mean? Like, truth be told, bro, I could come back here when I'm 46 and my music may have never gone a step further. I'm still a happier than fuck human being. Yeah. If we're doing this podcast and vibing out after this shit, life's a blessing.
Yeah, it's fun.
You just gotta treat it that way.
Yeah, man, that's the thing. Like, that's another thing. I never want to lose the fun element in what I do musically.
No,
never. I know it's a job, but I never want to lose the fun. Ever. It needs to always be fun.
Fuck yeah.
Or it's not worth doing. Like, this shit's hard to do. You know how much of yourself you put into your music? Do you guys have any idea how much of your energy and straight up fucking like just power of your body goes into being creative? Like, you have any fucking clue? I don't think so, bro. Like, people who don't play music or don't create, like, it's exhausting.
Absolutely. Even a lot of my music talks about the tough places I was in certain times of life, you know? So, like, I could be in a great fucking mood, but not necessarily want to write a great fucking mood song that's not going to hit so hard. I feel like the songs that resonate the most talk about my life and the deep shit I was through. So you might be in the best mood, want to write a great song. Well, I have to take myself back to that place. Like, back to that feeling and environment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how often do you make beats?
Hard to keep up. I don't even keep most of the ones I make.
Are your kids into music?
My son, they all want to be, because of me. Okay. Right, because they do idolize me and shit. So they all want to be into music or into art. Dope. But they all have their strengths. My son, according to school, he's 14. He's going to like an art high school down the street. Yep. And his strong suit so far has been acting.
Okay.
Dope. Yeah. So that's my youngest daughter sings really well, and my 12-year-old is a good painter. She's a pretty dope painter.
Sick.
Yeah. And that is pretty creative in that aspect visually in general. Yeah, like I don't know. I always just promote being a creative person.
Hands down.
Right? Like I don't care how you do it, just do it, because you need that. People need that. I feel like everybody needs a little bit of that. You don't have to. Not everybody has to make it their life, but everybody needs to be creative a little bit for their own sanity and self-worth.
For sure.
Fucking dog. Hold on, man. Like. This motherfucker's probably gonna keep barking.
It's all good. Honestly, bro, it's just like being at home.
Yeah, and that's honestly what I try to do with this too. I don't want it to be so formal. I want people to feel like comfortable and at home and like be able to be themselves.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and like I feel like according to a lot of my guests, I've done that. So
hands down.
Yeah. Now they're pittering and pattering out there. Up there. Oh. Okay, Bonnie, chill the fuck out.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie? I have a lot of favorite movies. So I can't pick one that is my absolute favorite movie ever. I can't. There's too many
first
different
one off
genres.
the top of your head.
The Mask was my first favorite movie in my life.
Okay.
In my life, The Mask was what I would call my first favorite movie. Lay down now.
Oh. I say Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
It's a great movie. Like, but Pulp Fiction is one of my favorite movies. My favorite Tarantino movie by far right now. Yo, watch your coffee and your drink. She's going to knock it over. Nala, lay down.
The tail.
Sorry, guys. Nala, lay down. Everybody wanted to go to the fucking cottage and left me here alone, so I don't have any help. My sisters wanted to sleep over at. My daughters wanted to sleep over at my sister's house. Lay down, Nala. Nala. Lay down. You don't even have anything. Where were we at?
Movies.
Like, yeah, movies are fantastic. I've been rewatching a lot of Tarantino movies. And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is actually so fucking good. It's just a great movie. The acting is just so good. It's literally just like a portrayal of good acting.
I don't think I've seen that one.
No? You should watch it.
What's that one about?
It's about the whole, like the base of the story, I guess you could say, is when the Manson family killed Sharon Tate. That's the base of the story. But it's Quentin Tarantino-wise, so it's a little fucked up, okay?
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. And some of the characters are based on real people, and some of them are just created for the movie. Like, it's like what he did with fucking Glorious Bastards.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he gave it a different twist on a historical situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, Tarantino's a genius.
Absolutely.
All the power to you, bro. I know I can tell you're a bit of an asshole, but you've seen him in some interviews where he just like destroys people.
I feel like most geniuses probably are a little bit of an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you can be really smart and be super nice.
No.
Like, I don't think you can. Or totally sane. Like Kanye.
You definitely can't be totally sane. Hands down.
Kanye's far from sane. That motherfucker is crazy.
Hands down.
Please enjoy special delivery.
seen the badges. I just pull up on the plug till I'm counting. He said, what's your secret? Cause you must got money magnets. I ain't the type to talk about it, I'm about action. Soon as I see the money in my hand, I get to passing. I keep a team around me full of young gashes. And if my stash go missing, little baby, they be thrashing. I send them to your mama house, they get the thrashing. They drive your daddy to the ATM and get to maxing. My mama hate my friends with the passion, but she ain't help me put none of this money under the mattress. We had no water in the house, now I'm plotting on a mansion. And when me don't get home, I'ma fill it full of dancers. Tell them that I need that phone verse about the slammer. And boy, my life a movie, so I'm surrounded by these cameras. We got toilets in the back room. I ain't a bathroom, that's a stash room, that ain't a bedroom. I used to smoke the cushion, but the famous Nelson plot how I could charge the taxes on the products that I got for sale. Trust me, I got that top notch. No man is smoking the top notch. Coming real quick for the top spot. Hit the shot, Tesla block shot, top notch. No man is smoking the top notch. Coming real quick for the top spot. Hit the shot, Tesla block shot. Ain't no clothes up in my dresser, just weed, baby. And the money can fit in one, I need three, baby. Got it organized behind what you need, baby. QP, half P, I got them P's, baby. There go mama yelling, try and kick me out the house. I said, how you gon' put food up in my brother's mouth? She be complaining about the frequencies of ins and outs. Said it always smell like weed, this ain't no trap house. Sold my shit by the G, drove Cadillac at 17. Got a lot of big dreams, trying to hustle these trees. One thing about me is you ain't holding back me. One thing about me is you ain't holding back me. Top notch, no one is smoking the top notch. Coming real quick for the top spot. Hit a shot, Tesla block shot. No one is smoking the top notch. Hit a shot, Tesla block shot. Ain't no clothes up in my dresser, just weed, baby. And the money can't fit in one, I need three, baby. Got it organized behind what you need, baby. QP, half P, I got them P's, baby. Trying to better my life, I'm trying to do lately. Better my mind before I end up crazy. Some of this weed don't make live lately. Principal treat me like I'm still receive. Mama treat me like I'm still receive. Truth be told, I'm treating my crew. Cause put a crew to know when a fan don't know what to do with you. Teach that school don't know what to do with you. So what if crimes and state of mind and me and survive? I'm trying to revive, basically live my life. Get a way of life, it's way of life. But it's your religion, but it's your squad. Packs fit up a trunk, we gon' eat tomorrow. If you ask me what I am, I'm a fucking soldier. It be the ones that grow jealous that'll fuck you over. Reason why I move for the select few, otherwise I'm moving dollar. Otherwise I'm moving dollar. I said, packs fit up a trunk, we gon' eat tomorrow. If you ask me what I am, I'm a fucking soldier. It be the ones that grow jealous that'll fuck you over. Reason why I move for the select few, otherwise I'm moving dollar. It's Rooster and Raz in this bitch, alright?
You guys are just gonna lay there? I'd show you, but I don't think they deserve the screen time. They're just being dicks at this point. Probably knocked into the microphone a couple times too.
Just chilling on
Dogs
the
are
floor.
great. I'm just fucking around.
Fuck yeah.
And now actually they can hang out in here as long as people are
Well-behaved.
cool. Like I haven't even tried this yet. This doesn't even seem that bad.
No.
Yeah.
Well behaved.
Yeah, they're just chilling. And there's enough room for them to lay here.
Yeah.
Like with my last space, there wasn't enough room for them to lay inside where I was recording. Like it was, what I was recording in was pretty much from there to that corner. Like not this whole extra space. Like I'm so happy I have like more space to like look at shit, especially when we jam. You're gonna be the first person that I'm recording a jam in here with.
Sick.
So I gonna need some experimentation time for the angles and shit because I haven't even tried it yet.
Sounds good.
But it shouldn't be too bad. And we could probably actually call it a day with talking too. We got like 38 minutes.
Bless.
And it's getting kind of late. We started a little late, but that's my bad.
This is the morning session.
Yeah.
10:30.
Yeah.
10
the
10
earliest
a.m.
podcast I ever done too.
I figure you're the rooster, bro. You better be on the fucking morning session, bro.
Nah, I'm a night rooster, bro.
This guy.
I don't wake people up in the morning. I keep them up all night.
I was gonna say this guy at 11 p.m. last night, bro. You roll through right now if you want. I'm like, oh man, like.
But that's like the best. Creatively, it's the best time.
For sure.
Yeah, nighttime is hands down creatively always the best time.
Yeah, bro. If I was around the corner, I would have pulled through. But honestly, I actually wrote a dope fucking song. I think last night.
Cool. Dope.
I
Do you know the BPMs for it?
No.
All right. That always helps when I make beats. for people.
Fair. Okay.
If you know the BPMs to what you're writing it to, then I can apply that to whatever beat I'm making you. But yo, plug whatever you need to plug. Promote whatever you need to promote.
I don't really got much to
Shout
promote
out
other than
anyone.
shout out myself. Shout out RazHome. I'm on all streaming platforms. Go run that shit up, bro. Don't run it up if you don't want. Fuck. I probably should have said this a little better. Let me start over or something.
All right, do it again.
RazHome and this motherfucker. Shout out Rooster the Computer. Go play RazHome. I'm on all streaming platforms. Follow me on Instagram, RazHome Official. Yeah.
We're about to jam. Thanks, bro. Thanks for coming.
It's a pleasure, bro. Appreciate
All right,
it.
man. Peace. Yeah, we're really close quarters. It's almost on purpose when I do that.
It don't bother me.
Like,